We're gonna plan our trip. What we know, what we want to know.
People want to get out of the parking lot.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. Never mind.
I'm out of the way. What do we already know about the Liberty Bell?
It has a crack in it like a butt.
Has
Hey, no, Benny, that's not appropriate.
a crack. What else do we already know? I know.
Oh, it's made of metal! Right?
All right.
I would like to think that.
It's made of a type of metal. I know it's in Philadelphia. Anything else we already know?
It represents our liberty, our freedom.
Stands for liberty and freedom. What do we want to know? I want to know
What kind of metal it has.
Wait, what kind of I spelled metal wrong here. Okay, what else? What did you say, Benny?
I have two things.
Yes.
Where in Philadelphia is it?
Where in Philadelphia? Okay.
And how did it get its crack?
How did it get its crack? My question is, why does it still have the crack? Why does it still have a crack? Do we have any other questions that we want to answer from our trip?
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yeah.
So, why don't they just fix the crack and not leave it with a crack?
That was my question.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Good listening.
Okay, well then, why do they not have a new, fresh one? Why can't they
I have a
do one
question.
without a crack?
Here's my good question.
It's the same one every time.
Here's my question. Why is it in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't it be down here in DC? Philadelphia. Any other questions? The lady behind me really wants to go. Ooh, and the guy in front of me wants to go. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we are gonna get so called the police on.
Okay,
Kids,
gotta go.
don't do this.
All right, press pause.
Do I press the red button again?
Sure.
Really? Or is that gonna stop it all? I don't know.
Just press the thing on the top.
What?
Hi. We just dropped off Benny. We haven't actually gone anywhere except for the gas station yet. And it was really fun. And Benny, his throat hurts, so we're gonna let him go home. And we are now heading to the Liberty Bell. From our house
Hands on the wheel.
to the Liberty Bell, it's
Hands on the
2
wheel.
hours and 24
Hands on the wheel.
minutes
You're being
away.
irresponsible driving.
No, I wasn't driving.
Oh,
And
my mistake.
therefore, the trip is for real beginning. Goodbye, Rockville. Next stop, Liberty Bell. Woo, woo. And we have Easy Pass. Easy Pass, Easy Pass. We paid Easy Pass. Thanks, Grandpa. He pays our Easy Pass. I'm gonna beat you, red car. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. Look at that. Is that salt? Or
That is salt.
It's a lot of salt. I love that salt. Oh, look, the sun's coming out now.
The sun will come out.
Tomorrow, when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh,
The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day.
love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Oh, that was terrible.
Well, we could not have been worse. We are on a bridge,
Look,
and look out there at Philadelphia.
we think, or some other city, but we're pretty sure it's Philadelphia because according to the GPS, we're 7 miles away. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Huh, look at those. Looking for exit 22. We're at exit 17.
Look at that, there's 17.
C100 is New York's #1 for new music.
Up, is that 18? Oh yes, I love this song.
In motion. Federal
Look at that.
thing.
We are in.
We're in Philadelphia. Look, this looks cool. Let's go here too. Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia.
Look at those
Look,
people.
Independence Visitor Center. Huh. Where do you think the Liberty Bell is? I don't know. It's cool though.
We'll see.
It's only 1:24. Only about 2 hours off our expected arrival time. Joey, what are you doing?
I'm waiting in a line and I'm really cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. And there's the line. We think it's for the Liberty Bell, or we're just waiting in a line because we like lines. That guy's waving, but I don't think it's to me. And yeah. Now what?
Same thing.
Yeah, we haven't moved that far, but there's lots of people behind us, and we're getting closer. See? See? I don't want you guys to miss. I don't want you guys to miss the experience of waiting in line.
What's gonna happen today?
And the really coldness of it. Time.
Cheesesteak?
No! Say welcome to
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And look, we're in proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof.
Mama, look. Oh, there's a.
Look, there's our friend. Hi. I'm great.
It's a coincidence, isn't it?
Ah, it must be your new shift in here.
Well, it is, as a matter of fact.
What would you like to tell us about the Liberty Bell?
I would like to tell you about the Liberty Bell, that it is one of the greatest symbols of liberty in the world today.
Huh, that sounds interesting, like maybe that's where it got its name.
Yeah.
Ah, go
Yes.
figure. Here's the big question we
It
have.
actually has the word liberty in its inscription on the top of the bell, taken from the book of Leviticus.
Oh.
And it actually was not known as the Liberty Bell when it was first cast. And that's because it wasn't cast to be a symbol. It was made to be a simple communication device. When it hung in the tower, the building across the street over the across the street over there, the building that today we call Independence Hall,
Well, that is beautiful.
became a symbol over time, not actually made to be a symbol, like, say, for instance, the Statue of Liberty or an American flag. These are things that, of course, are made to be symbols.
Well, that is interesting. Very interesting, actually. Huh, look.
Question.
I don't remember what my question was. I got all caught up in listening.
Oh.
I don't know.
Are you earning trading cards?
Yes, we are. We'd like to earn a trading card, Joey.
Trading card.
Joey, earn a trading card.
Okay.
All right. This building, Independence Hall.
Yes.
Pretty well known that the Declaration of Independence was signed there. But America's other most important founding document was debated over and signed there as well. And that document is known as the... You're gonna edit that, right?
No, I'm going to keep that part. part. I can make that part longer.
The United States,
I want to say Congress.
begins with a C, Constitution.
Yay!
Declaration of Independence and
Oh, the
Constitution were
actual
both
thing that they
signed
were.
in there.
Oh, never mind. I knew that.
There you go. Yeah, you knew that.
I'm gonna put this in here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look. Wait, wait. Look. The Liberty Bell's famous gap, often called a crack and running from lip toward crown, makes it instantly recognizable. The gap is really the result of an attempt to fix a thin crack that destroyed the bell's tone at some moment after the American Revolution. Exactly when that crack developed is lost to history. The repair work dates to 1846. It failed when, as the bell rang for George Washington's birthday anniversary, the original crack reappeared and lengthened. It zigzagged up toward the top of the bell, silencing it, at least physically, forever. Look at that. It's an X-ray of the crack and the Liberty Bell. You see the drill marks extend along the length of what had been just a hairline crack. A metal spider installed in 1915 supports and stabilizes the bell. Oh, see? Ooh, that is interesting. Very interesting.
They're all present day.
Oh, look at this. Wait, wait, what's this? It's like a timeline. See? 1753, they recast a new bell after it cracked. And then 1777, they took it out of the city to escape capture by the British Army during the American Revolution. In 1846, they tried to fix it. It didn't work. 1852, they could no longer ring it. So then they started just showing it off. Then they put the thing in it to keep the crack from spreading. Then they moved it to a bigger building in 1976 when Mrs. Rushfield was 7 years old, so that more people could look at it. And 2003, the year that who was born? Oh, Benny was born. Carefully designed building follows earlier efforts to protect, preserve, and display the Liberty Bell. Look, look. Look, here we are. Almost there. Almost at the Liberty Bell. How do you like that? That's it. I know. That's why I was so surprised. And why I was not listening to you anymore. Because I was like, look, it's the Liberty Bell.
Is that the real one?
Yeah. I can't make
That's
this
not
up.
real. No, is
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
It looks so fake.
It's
Is it
real.
It's real.
It is. Look,
What about
there's
one
the
up there
crack.
in the tower.
That's not the Liberty Bell. That's just a bell. I can see everybody taking their selfies. This is what the Liberty Bell is today. Now it's a thing that people take selfies with. If you don't take a selfie,
That's so.
it's a Liberty Bell fee. Look, we can ask these nice Liberty Bell people more information. Hi, can you tell us more about the Liberty Bell?
Is that on the camera?
Yeah.
Is that, oh, okay. Yeah, you're making me nervous with the camera.
It's okay, it's for second graders,
Okay.
so they're fine.
The bell was cast in 1753, and it was made to hang in the building that you're facing, and that's the Pennsylvania State House. And today we call it Independence Hall. Back in 1753, it was where the colonial government met. And then the bell announced the meetings for them.
Oh, it was just an announcing tool.
Right, and then later the Declaration of Independence was signed, and the bell was in the tower. It probably announced the first reading of the Declaration of Independence. And after the war was over, the building became a symbol, and the bell started to become a symbol as well. And it was up there being a bell and a symbol until about, it cracks in 1846. So they bring it down and put it on display in 1852. So it basically doesn't work as a bell anymore, but it's still a symbol to this day.
See that? Still a symbol to this day. There it is, my friends. The Liberty Bell. And now Joey is going to take a picture of me with it.
Oh, good.
Yes. Yes, she will. See? See? Here's the crack. See? We're going to go all the way around the Liberty Bell. Very interesting. You can walk all the way around it. Ooh, look at the thing it's hanging on. Is so interesting. The light shines on it so nicely. See? The Liberty Bell. And that's where it used to be, over there. Now it's here, so we can look at it. Very interesting.
Oh, I went to Philadelphia with my kid. Oh, I went to Philadelphia with my kid. It was me and my boy Joey. It was sunny and not snowy. Oh, I went to Philadelphia with my kid. It's a place in Pennsylvania, yes it is. It's a place in Pennsylvania, yes it is. Oh, we drove for 2 straight hours. It took all my driving powers. It's a place in Philadelphia, yes it is. There's a famous bell in Philly that we saw. There's a famous bell in Philly that we saw. We waited in a long line. It was cold, but we were fine. There's a famous bell in Philly that we saw. It is called the Liberty Bell. Oh, yes, it is. It is called the Liberty Bell. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it's only on display, and it doesn't play all day. It is called the Liberty Bell. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, the Liberty Bell is mostly made of bronze. Oh, the Liberty Bell is mostly made of bronze. There is gold and zinc and silver. We should really think it's silver. Oh, the Liberty Bell is mostly made of bronze. Oh, it weighs about 2,080 pounds. Oh, it weighs about 2,080 pounds. It is 3 feet tall and 12 feet round. It sits right up above the ground. It weighs about 2,080 pounds. Oh, I think that I am going to go back. Oh, I think that I am going to go back. 'Cause the Liberty Bell, it has a crack. And I think that's a really cool fact. Oh, I think that I am definitely gonna go back.